Good evening. This is Sayana Reed L, aka Deanna Carolina L of DC Virtual Services Incorporated, headquartered in Tennessee. I am going to do a collective reading for December 21st, 2020. We are going into the Age of Aquarius. Everyone is becoming aware of spiritual gifts that they have, and things like that. So Jupiter and Saturn is going into 0 degrees in into Aquarius, the zodiac sign of Aquarius. Aquarius is the most intuitive sign of the zodiac. They can reach the divine more easily than others. They can reach out to those that's no longer here, and just the overall energy of everyone else. Besides Aquarius, the sign of Pisces and the sign of Scorpio follows Aquarius, but we are entering into um, a great state of awareness, the great awakening. This has been anticipated for years, starting with the year 2012. Everyone was anticipating for December 21st, 2012 to hit. Guess what? We are going to approach that Monday. But it's not what people think it's going to be. This is more on a spiritual level of leveling up from being 3D, three-dimensional, yin yang, good versus evil, into 5D, becoming more like God. In Genesis, God said, "Let us make them in our image." This is where we're going into on Monday. God, Allah, whoever you call him, God is found in your heart chakra. This your feelings. Christ, to become Christ-like, is within your crown chakra. Within the law of attraction and manifestation, they tell you that manifestation starts with thought. You think it, you attract it. But the key of manifestation is not only thought, but feelings within action. So your crown chakra is your thoughts, your heart chakra is your feelings, and following your third eye, your pineal gland, which, if you see this tattoo, this is your pineal gland, your third eye. Following your third eye chakra, that's your action. In a sense, is guiding you to it, and things of that nature. So, we becoming the people that we was meant to be within our soul contracts. This is not going to be easy. Let me start with this reading. Thank y'all so much for viewing this. Whether you're viewing this on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, Periscope, wherever, thank y'all so much. This may or may not resonate. Time is fluid. Time is nothing but an illusion. So if it applies to you, yay. If it does not apply, do not try to make it apply. Just let it fly. So what I have done, I pulled the overall energy for everyone. I channeled the energy from not only myself, but my whole entire social media network. I channel the energy from my whole social media network, and just being around and networking with people in general on a day-to-day basis. The first card that I received, I'm going to start out with Oracle cards. The first card I have picked up was the Shadow card. Our shadow self, our flesh, the part of us that is hidden, our flaws, that's our shadow self. And now it's the time to go into shadow work. Let's see. Now it's time to go into shadow work. What shadow work is viewing the flaws that you have and asking yourself why. So, for example, you may be a procrastinator. I'm just giving something vague out there. You may be a procrastinator, and you'll say, "Why am I a procrastinator? Why I wait to the last minute to do something?" And and doing shadow work is meditating and thinking about, like, why do I really procrastinate? And you come up with the conclusion that I procrastinate because the fear of failure. And when you find that, you find the issue of the issue at hand. You figure out how you're going to solve it. By not procrastinating, I'm going to do such and such and such. And you go in within an action, and then you manifested change, and then you did your shadow work. So that's what shadow work is. With the card, it's 18. Trying to see, 18. 18 breaks down into 9. 9 is endings. Whatever you've seen is 955, 956 now. So 955, 956, look those numbers up. Number 9, 999, 99. 9 equals endings. Everything that we had thought before is going to change. The change starts one day. The new heaven, the new earth, it starts on Monday in our thinking. So Christ is in our heart. Well, Christ is in our crown chakra. God is in our heart. We're becoming more like them in their image. So disruption has happened in order to get us ourselves in order. With the 16, 16 breaks down into 7. 7 is the divine number of divinity. It's the number of divinity. The divine is 957. Everything that we had that happened in 2020, and last year I predicted what happened in 2020. Everything that happened in 2020 was meant to be a disruption. It was meant to disrupt you and get you going and break the parts of yourself that needs to be broken in order to be built up in divine guidance. So all the sitting at home, quarantining and things of that nature, it allowed us to do shadow work. We actually had to sit with ourselves and dwell, because being busy will disrupt you in learning about yourself. So this is external, right? The 3D, this is nothing but illusion. This is like a simulation, like a video game, right? Your soul is in a shell, looking external, right? What you're seeing is not what you're seeing. Everything is an illusion. You only see 73% of what you're supposed to see, right? Only 73%. So where the rest is? Is within. You got to go within. So with the disruptions of 2020, allowed us to do the shadow work. It jumped us from being 16 being disrupted to 18. That step. So with endings, with all endings, it always comes with new beginnings. So the Great Conjunction is going to bring new beginnings. So as you level up yourself spiritually, and everything is with mindset. As you level yourself up spiritually and mentally and emotionally and physically, things start attracting more to you that you would like to have in your life. Allah, God would not give you nothing that you're not ready for. Right? If you're not ready for $1 million, guess what? You're not gonna get $1 million. You gotta budget the money that you have in order to level up. 2020 allowed us to level up in a sense. We went through the things that we have went through in order to bring us. I'm trying to see. I'm looking at my TV recording. Okay, see. This was divine intervention. This was divine intervention because if the world was kept going the way it was going, the shadow work needed for Monday would not have happened at all. So with the collective doing its shadow work due to divine disruptions, prosperity will begin. So this is what I'm going to do. So that's the overall energy of the reading. So this is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to be using tarot cards as well as oracle cards to get some more clarity on this situation. Spirit, can you tell me about our shadow work? Tell me about our shadow work, Spirit. I got mature man in the reverse. Bring me another card to clarify mature man. Okay. I'm going to take all of it out. Okay, so I experienced a clarified shadow, right? The first card I got was mature man in reverse. Mature man, so that was to clarify what I was saying earlier. So you can't level up until you're ready, right? You have to mature. You have to do your shadow work. Doing your shadow work is the only way you're going to elevate with the mature man in reverse. And the next card I had was expectation. Mature man, if you look at the numbers, number 5. Number 5 has changed. It was in reverse. As a collective, everyone was comfortable doing the same thing. Everyone had expectations of everything being the same. When you become complacent, you become stagnant. You don't elevate. You don't mature. So with the shadow, darkness came in order for us to be disrupted from the expected. What we thought it was disrupted to mature us. With the high honor card to bring us a high honor 25 again. Well, 7, number 7 again. 2 plus 5 is 7. Divine intervention. It was divine intervention to bring us a high honor, to bring us into our higher selves. If you're not in your higher self, if you're not in your heart space, your heart and your crown space, you're not gonna make it. What happened in 2020 is just scratching the surface. I'm gonna be honest. It's scratching the surface of what can be and what they anticipate for us to be. So It's time to become in high honor in order to prepare yourselves, because it's going to be like basically, I gotta put it to make sure it don't be triggering. It's getting our house in order, basically. The house card in reverse. Our house, our body is our temple, right? When they say your body, I didn't understand you said understand that your body is your temple. Your body is your temple. Your soul, you, is in the shell. And it was out of order. So this happens to bring adjudication with the adjudication card. It brought judgment. Everyone was judged. Everyone was judged, and based on the judgment with Saturn, Saturn was in the sign of Capricorn. With Saturn, it brings restriction. It brings judgment. The number 3. 30 breaks down to 3. Again, karma. We paid for karma. So 2020 was it was here to bring shadow work to bring karma for the whole collective, not for each individual person. Each individual person has karma on its own, but collectively of how we've been treating each other in the past years, and like thousands of years, thousands of years. Nothing is new under the sun. Mistreating each other, being malice and everything. Judgment had to come with a community card in reverse. How we had to have judgment based on how we was treating each other. Being in 5D, everyone is in unison. Everyone is working together. It wasn't a case with false person. People living in their ego. People was living in their ego, right? The false person card, and it was with the toil labor focusing on themselves, being false, and I'm just gonna focus on me. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work and not think about my inner childhood wounds I need to heal. I'm going to work and not think about how I treat this person, that person, and so on and so forth. That's not our higher self. So it brought with the 8 card to 8 false person, 18 breaks down to 9. This had to happen. More careful. See, clarify the disruption card. Bad health. 31 breaks down to 4 stability. We had to. Whoa. Wow. 2020, bad health. Everybody know what has happened with everything that's been going on with the pandemic and things like that. With everything that's going on, it affected people's stability. The pandemic affected people's stability. It affected people's health, mental health, physical health, and things like that. With that came was a disruption. We had to do shadow work because we had no choice due to everything that was going on with health. Why does prosperity begins here? Can you clarify that? Message. Message and thief. Everything that was taken from you. Six. Six is balance. Okay. Six is balance. 24 breaks down to six. With the thief card, anything that was taken from you this year is going to be given back to you tenfold. Any health issues is going to be restored. Any financial issues is going to be restored. Time is going to be restored. Everything is becoming in balance starting Monday, December 21st, 2020. We are now transitioning from a dark period in our lives overall into something better. The prosperity card, number one, into new beginnings. Prosperity will begin on Monday. Not just financially, but emotionally, physically, spiritually, most definitely spiritually. Everybody's going to transition and then the next level up into 5D. With the thief card, 24 breaks down to 6. Our egos and our lower self put us out of balance. It took time and energy from us, from our overall soul mission. With number 7, with message, this is a divine message. This is a divine message that anything that was taken from you is going to be restored. No matter what it is, and each person is different. More card, the prosperity begins there. One time. With the lovers in reverse. 6 again. So thief card is 24 breaks down to 6. Lover in reverse breaks down to 6. Lover's card is Gemini and Tarot. But in balance, any self-doubt, self-hate, past family issues, past relationship issues is going to be restored. Take this card too. It's going to put you back. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up, yo. Like I cannot make this up. Number 1, journey card. 10 breaks down to 1. It's a new beginning in your journey. Prosperity is going to begin for you. If you're viewing this video, you have done the work, and prosperity definitely is going to begin for you. So I'm going to clarify with some tarot. And for us as a collective, right, get this right. 9 of Wands, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Life has been topsy-turvy, in and out. You've been having your good days, and you turn around your bad days. You have your good days, you turn around your bad days. This cycle, it has ended. It will end starting Monday. Age of Aquarius, it brings a prosperity. It brings abundance. Saturn is the planet of restriction, but Jupiter is the planet of expansion, balance. Yeah, a lot of Knight cards coming out. Knight of Swords. This is a Aquarius, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Get a lot of Gemini cards coming. Maybe a Gemini watching this. I have Gemini places. Knight of Swords, chaos. So things been topsy turvy, in and out with chaos. Like what things is good and it turn around being bad, and things is good and turn around and be bad. And this is for the whole collective, not just an individual person, but for everybody. Everybody been just topsy turvy. Everyone been in the house watching the news, watching social media, talking amongst each other, not able to physically see each other. It just had brought great anxiety and chaos there. But with that chaos, it brought strength. Leo energy. Maybe a Leo watching this. It had brought strength to you. And just with you being strong and fighting through the negativity, the lies, and this is the stealing card. Like Seven of Swords is, and that's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy again. Fire, line of fire, and air in his reading. We had to fight through things that stole our time and our energy. Life is energy. Money is energy. Everything is energy. We fought through that. Anything that no longer served you, you fought through that and you removed it from your life. And it brought you strength. Strength card. There's a lot of yellow in these cards. That has to do with your solar plexus. You may have not been feeling as strong as you usually feel. You probably haven't been feeling as confident as you truly feel. You haven't been feeling strong due to all the negativity, the lying, killing, stealing, things that has been going on for everybody. With the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, everything is just everything feels so surreal. Like, is this really happening? Can I keep taking this? Like, for real? Is this really happening? But you fought through it and you worked through it. Five of Wands is conflict. You fought, you worked through the conflict. And your hard work, even though with the Knight, there's a lot of Knight cards on here. With the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving. Even though it's been slow moving for you, whether it's been career, personal, anything, because with everyone being in quarantine, everyone been working on something different. Even though it's been slow and unknown with the moon card, this is Pisces energy. Knight of Pentacles, that's a Pentacle card. I got everybody zodiac sign on the board. This is Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Here, this is Pisces energy. You have worked hard, not knowing where it's going to take you. even though you don't feel independent. And things have been dark. With the Nine of Wands, Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior. Even though things have been hard and you've been fighting through it, things is finally coming together. You finally meeting people that's meant to be in your circle, in the cycle. Yeah, you rejected things that no longer served you. And you remain defensive at it. Queen of Wands being Sagittarius, and this is Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With the Queen of Wands energy, now you back confident. You gain that strength back with the Leo card. After the Tower moment, the destruction card. So after the Tower, this is Scorpio energy with the Tower card. After the Tower moments of life, so surrounding life, you took a break, and now everything is coming back to you full circle. You ended a cycle. Clarifying the shadow card with the number 9. So with Age of Aquarius approaching us on Monday, we get our blessings as a collective. Whoever is watching this, whatever you worked for and put your time and energy to, you will see that prosperity begins. You're going to wake up and you're going to feel totally different on Monday. It's just going to be a renewal. Spirit is saying it's time for your renewal. This is your time. Whatever you call for to do, it's time to do it. So let me grab some of these cards and get some clarity. It's telling us about December 21st, 2020 Great Conjunction. Thank you. Woo-hoo. Number 3, 6, 3, 9. 6 plus 3 is 9. Cards online, I'm intuitive. I'm a yoga empath. I'm talking in cards demonstrated for the people that didn't need to see it. Number 3, it says the house denotes success in all ventures. If a present condition is unpleasant, the future will be happy and prosperous. Also predicts marriage. Whatever it was you have been working on, collective, is going to prosper. It's going to prosper. More card. Give me some more cards. Thank you. The one. Number 6. Number 5 has changed. Number 6. The coffin foretells acute illness and loss of property. When near a person when distant is probably averted evil. The Tower moment. Prosperity is going to begin after the Tower moments that we have had together. As an individual person and as a collective, we have had and dealt with a lot of loss this year. Prosperity is now coming to you because you did the work despite of. One more card. All right. Whoa. These cards not. It says the railroad forecasts a long journey. If near 44, a serious accident is near or a robbery, You will be blessed for the time and energy that was taken from you. Anything that was taken from you, whether it was a family member, I feel like a lot of people lost, a lot of people lost family members this year, in the past. Anything that was taken from you financially, spiritually, emotionally, will be restored to you. Your crown chakra and your heart chakra is opening because you are now healing. You are now healing. You did the work. So congratulations. So here, give me okay. 44. It said this card. Look, this card says if near 44, a serious accident or near a robbery, right? 44. Anything that was taken from you, you healed from it. Any pain that you had, you healed from it. 444. 4. So we got 4. 2 plus 2 is 4, right? You got 4 and 46. 4, 4. Stability is coming. Your heart chakra is open. So the key's manifestation is thoughts and feelings. We are going into Christ consciousness in our crown chakra, which is in our head. Our heart chakra is where God dwells. This is where your soul dwells. When Genesis, when Father God said, let us make them in our image, that's what he was talking about. This is what he was talking about. Stability, balance, prosperity, abundance. We are co-creators of our lives. But we will sleep not knowing that due to negativity, negative thoughts, negative things surrounding us is robbing our time and our energy. So with the woman in a coin, so you got the heart, which represents the heart chakra. The woman represents the feminine energy. Feminine energy has to do with emotions, our feelings. Things robbed us emotionally. We are now healing as a collective. Which brings 11. 11 breaks down to 2, 2, 2, 2. 11 is a master number. It's one of the most spiritual numbers that you could come across. So by opening up our heart chakra, cornucopia, blessings is here. Prosperity, abundance is here. After not being on our path with the divine. 3 breaks down, 12 breaks down to 3. 12 upright breaks down to 3. That's blessing from the divine. We wasn't on the path, so the blessings wasn't there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to see what archangels surround the collective. And this is you, me, and everybody else. Spirit. Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael has to do with healing. He's an archangel of healing. When I channel and I want healing, I ask Archangel Raphael, who is code over here? When I speak Archangel Raphael, he comes and he heals. I'm calling him now to come and heal. He is surrounding you. Anything that you need to heal from, you are now healing from it. Archangel Raphael, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, exercise regularly for optimal health. It's time to take care of ourselves. With the green, this is our heart chakra. It's time to raise our vibration by taking care of our bodies. As you eat veggies and things of that nature, exercise, get sleep, it allow you to be more so in your higher self, in your spiritual self. So each person got a higher self and a lower self. Your higher self is the good part of you. Your lower self is your ego. That's the flawed part of you. That's your shadow. Relationship harmony. Archangel Raphael. We angels are opening up. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. The Age of Aquarius, December 21st, is bringing resolution and harmony among everyone. Things that you wasn't forgiving is now going to be, you're going to be forgiving others and others going to be forgiving you. Hello for heaven. Archangel Azrael, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. My condolences goes out to anyone that lost a family member this year, due to everything that's been going on. Your loved ones is fine. They're definitely watching over you. And it was from Azrael. Give me one more card. What Archangel trying to say? I'm gonna take these cards. All right. Gentleness. Archangel Saturn. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situation, and environments. This is the time to surround yourself with people that's in your vibration. If they're not in your vibration, and what I mean is if they're not in your mindset, then don't surround yourself with them. They're going to lower your vibration. And this right now, this is the beginning. Even though we're going into a higher level of thinking, there's things that's going to go on and transpire to test us. So you got to be mindful and always protect your energy because you're going to need it. So surround yourself with people that's like you and be gentle with yourself. Sometimes you are your worst enemy. So let me see. So these cards I actually made intuitively. Let's see what. Ooh, I'm not been over, you know. I want to use that. Drink more water. Love harder. This is clarifying the things that I was saying. Drink more water, love harder. You are hindering your manifestations. Evaluate your circle. These cards do not lie, I swear. I don't want this confirming what I said. These are definitely confirming what I'm saying. That's the name of the card. Fast. Start a new good habit. And seek peace. This is clear. And forgive and forget. And create life balance. DC Virtual Service is all the key of creating life balance. That's clarifying what I'm saying, what you said. With the cards, it's time for us to create a balanced charity starts at home. It's for the ride. We got to forgive ourselves. Once we forgive ourselves and love ourselves, we will be able to love other people. The people that hurt people is hurt. The people that's mean towards people is actually, they hurt themselves. There's a lot of hurt people around. And now it's the time, starting now, as you view this, it's starting to level up. And this is for December 21st, 20, but time is fluid. So if you view this at this time, will be into the Age of Aquarius. So I am going to get some cards. These are cards I'm getting from universe. Work through your fears. The new moon of Scorpio. And you gotta work through your fears. Scorpios is really mysterious. They're mysterious. It's one of the mysterious zodiacs. One of the most mysterious of the zodiacs. The sign of Scorpio is also dark. The tarot card represents death, transformation. Scorpios is also intuitive. So we have been channeling the energy. And they, especially if you a Scorpio and got Scorpio places, you are going to be one of the zodiacs is being affected. Now, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo is going to be Sun and Rise is going to be the most affected of the transition of the Great Conjunction on Monday. But you gotta work through your fears, and that's with everybody. And believing in the impossible, Blue Moon. Our transitioning to 5D started on a Blue Moon last month in October. Well, 2 months ago in October. We started feeling the energy. That was on Halloween. We started feeling the energy. Energy started being different. So work through your fears and believe in the impossible. Where we going is not where we been in a while. I know it's fearful because we don't know what's going to transpire. A lot of things is going. We haven't scratched the surface on what's going on in the agendas, but only thing we can do, and this is coming from the universe. This is coming from the divine. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. It's time to surrender. It's time to surrender. And communication is the key. The full new moon in Gemini. We just had a new moon in Gemini. We got to communicate to each other within ourselves with compassion. We're going into 5D. 5D represents the heart chakra. It represents empathy and compassion. Everyone is going to start being more compassionate towards each other. And we're very close to getting there. You are very close to achieving your goal. So, last but not least, I am going to give some self-care cards of what we can do to help us transition. That's what we're going to do as a collective. We do as a collective. Aromatherapy. Get some lavender, and you can actually get some frankincense. Incense. And you know, frankincense is what one of the three wise men gave Jesus Christ. You know, Christmas is approaching. Everything that we're doing, this can be referred back to the Bible. Get you some frankincense, get you some lavender, and use it. Using aromatherapy will raise your vibration. Family business, collective, self-care. Spend time with friends. I know with everything that's going on right now, you might not be able to spend time with friends like you want to, but call your friends and your family. Interact with people and read. Knowledge is power. More you read, more you want to seek knowledge. You need one more word. Insects. Insects. Okay, so those cards there. I think I want to get one more set of cards really quick. So these cards are fortune telling cards. So what this is going to do, I want you to think about a question that you have. There's a yes or no question, and I'm going to answer it. These cards have like side notes that may or may not resonate with you. But think about a question right now. I'll give you about like 5 seconds. All right. Spirit, what is the answer to that question? Is it a yes or no? What is the answer to the collective question? Spirit. No. It says you should use your brains more. Keep up your courage a little longer and better things in sight for you. Help others unexpectedly. Be careful in your business dealings for the next few weeks. So that was that question. I'm gonna give you one more question. So whatever side notes that is, that's what some of that stuff is, some of that I just ready to clarify in this reading. What do you have for us, Spirit? What is the answer to the next question? Yes, hasty news. So this is hasty news. December 21st is a hasty news. It's all of a sudden we really, we've been anticipating the ones that's intuitive and aware and awakened and within their spiritual awakening knew about it, but the collective is hasty news. It says you will soon go on a long trip. You will receive an offer regarding money matters. You have a very sympathetic nature. So that was that question. So, all right. If you viewed this on YouTube, thank you so much. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you viewed this on LinkedIn or Facebook, thank y'all so much as well. Just feel free to like our Facebook page, like our YouTube page. And again, this is Sayana Riel coming to you with the 12/21/20 Great Conjunction Aquarius, Age of Aquarius reading. Thank y'all so much, and y'all have a good night. Bye for now.